the Rangers have heard some of the criticisms that we, the fans, have levied at them over the past handful of years. That these guys can't develop anybody, and they're always rushing, and they're always looking for a quick fix, and they're always putting people in the NHL before they're ready for the NHL. So maybe with that in mind, the Rangers decided to, okay, you know what, this offseason, we're going to exercise a little bit of caution. The Gabe Perreaults of the world, the Brennan Othmanns, the Scott Morrows, those guys are going to start in the AHL, and they're going to get some more seasoning, and we'll call them up when they're good and ready. And obviously, it's a little different with Othmann. You know, he's played more games than anybody else that I just mentioned in the NHL, and he was drafted before those two players as well. But still, I do think that this is probably the way to go for the most part, especially as it pertains to Gabe Perreault. And then once Perreault hopefully does kind of find his footing with the Wolf Pack, once he starts putting up some big-time numbers, once he starts, you know, in a perfect world, skating circles around some of his opponents, then the Rangers can take notice of that. And then you've gotten to a point in the season, say we're like 20 games into the season at that point, right? You know, give or take 20, 25 games, somewhere in that ballpark. Now the Rangers have had a good amount of time, about a quarter of the season, to analyze their veteran role players. You know, guys like Brodzinski, guys like Parson, guys like Radish, guys like Connor Sheary. If he ends up making the team, he's on a PTO, and I do think he's going to make the team. But the bottom line is the Rangers will have had, you know, a pretty good look at all those players. Okay, who's over-delivering here? Who's excelling? Who's giving us more than we expected? And which guys are lagging behind? Which guys are not playing well? Which guys are maybe even a liability? And the latter group, one of those players is going to be the guy that somebody like Gabe Perreault will take his spot once he gets called up to the NHL.